Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Ito ay nangangailangan ng patnubay at gabay ng magulang para sa mga batang manunood.
What have you done as economists in the society?
Understanding economics is a way of life. It can protect you from being robbed, from inflation. It can improve your income and wealth by giving you to be a smart investor. It also helps the country as a whole. So, as an economist in the society, as an individual, as a citizen in this country, we're able to give our vote to the, we're giving vote to the right party with sound economic policy. So in our country, we can't deny that corruption is really there, and this coming October, we have we're on our way for our local elections or barangay elections. So as an individual, so we're already aware of these people who I think we have the feeling who is worthy our vote for those who will able to contribute for the good of the economy of our country. So in that way, we were able to extend our concern as an individual, that of course one way is voting the right person and the higher level of our government.
Then, how do you do being a customer service change our lives?
Being a customer service, we were able to help others' lives also in a way that we were able to let them learn. Example, in our firm, I work in a freight forwarding company. So some of our customers, they were not really, they didn't know what's the process of our business. So we're rendering service, so they don't know what it's really about, how we transport their goods to them. So we explain to them the process, the way, how we transport their goods, so that they can have it as soon as possible. So they can learn also from us.
Being an economist, how do you able to help other people?
Well, as an economist, as an ordinary economist, of course, even you will able also to help other people in a way that like you as a student. So of course, as a student, you have to, there's also a transportation from your house to your school. So in that way, you were able to contribute in someone who is in need of his individual his living. So as a student, so there's transportation. So you of course you have to ride. Maybe some will talk PUG. So you were able to help them also in their economic way of living.
And how about your company?
For my company, maybe I can say that I was able to help them through my service that I've rendered to my company.
What are the problems that you encountered as customer service?
Well, as a customer service, it's I can say maybe that they're not happy of our service or not satisfied, so there's a dissatisfaction, especially when there's a delay with the shipment. By the way, I'm working at GMM Freight Forwarders in Cebu. Our company is already 12 years in service. Our number one freight forwarding here. We're just transporting goods from Manila to Cebu, Cebu to Manila. We have also international from China to Cebu. As a customer service in that firm, basically our problem is really dissatisfaction of the customer. There's really a delay of their shipment. We cannot control that problem because it's problem in the shipping lines. Sometimes the weather, if there's a typhoon, so there's no shipment. There's no the Coast Guard, the Philippine Coast Guard will not allow any shipping to go. So there's a delay. So usually that's really the number one problem in our firm being a customer service. So we have to explain to them, yes, dissatisfaction or they're not happy with us.
The last question is, how did you surpass those problems?
Well, yes, that's the problem now. They're happy with the service that we have rendered to them. The smartest way of surpassing this kind of problem is that simply we really have to apologize to them. We have to apologize and we ask them if what did you expect from us, the kind of service that we had. So we have to ask them, and yes, because in our firm we give lead time because for them also as a consumer, we understand them that we need badly the goods. So if there's a delay, they're in a rush, they're arrogant, calling on the phone, they're so well, sometimes they don't understand because they don't know what's the process, they don't know what's the way. So we have to explain to them that it's not also our fault because it's not our control if there's a delay from the shipment because we're shipping through other shipping lines where we don't have our own ship, we don't have our own vessel that we can control if when their goods will arrive. So once we transfer their goods to the shipping lines, we don't have any more control. So what we did, we have to explain to them that that's the process, that's the reason why their goods go delayed, and number one really is we have to apologize for them. We have to speak with them slowly, apologizing.
Okay. Thank you for your time and effort that you have shared to us.
It's my pleasure, and so that you have idea also once you will be graduated, you know where to go.
Yeah.
Good morning. My name is Deniega as your host. Then our guest for today is Narita Irish Organza as a customer service employee. Our first question for you is, what is your course?
I graduated as a Bachelor of Science in Customs Administration from the University of Cebu class 2008.
As a customer service, how is your course related to economics?
Well, as a customer service, in this kind of job, because being a customer service, a job description is really engaged. It's about dealing with customers. It's between you and a consumer. Because in our firm, because I'm employed in a freight forwarding company, it's all about dealing with customers because our service is there between the consumer and the supplier. So the consumer, they make an order of their goods from their supplier through us. So we're the one who transport their goods from their supplier to the consumer.
Then next, how many years have you worked as an economist?
It's already 4 years that I've been working in the same firm as a customer service.
Are you happy as to what you have doing in your job and why?
Definitely yes. It will not talk as in that span of years if I'm not having fun with my job. It's because I was able to enhance my personality. I was able to interact with other people, the businessmen, the investors. And it helps me also as a person that it will was able to grow me being just like in economics, it's about making decisions. There's a contact between my job and my personality as a human.